Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Dark.
Hi everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, hey. Thank you for dabbing Flygon, X-Keeper, Magnus Prada. Ooh, it's a late stream. Sorry about the late start, but you know. Busy day. Dragoon Zero. Thank you for dabbing. How's everybody doing? Hello Dorky, hello X-Keeper, hello Magnus, hello Blind Janitor, hello Slushy Cat, hello Esports, hello Tafwa, hello El Falpo, hello Gowrox, thank you for the 100 bits Gowrox, hello Marmot, hello Sports Ballas, hello Dragoon Zero, hello Dana Chrysalis, hello Buttercup Bandito, hello everybody. Oh man, hello Trees, good night Moon. Hi, Al Pennington. How's everybody doing? How are you? Shadrock over the 50 bits.
Buck bumble, 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 boo.
Hell yeah. Shadrock, thank you for the 50 buck bumbles. How's it going? Hello Quicks. Hello Stock for Water. Hello Karthus. Hello Shadrock. You're buying a pachinko laptop. You should hard mod a pachinko controller onto the laptop for precise Pachi controls. But you don't have to take my word for it. But Trachea. Trachea with the 30 months at tier 2. Fuck fumble, 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 fuck fumble. Thank you, Trachea. Trachea, I gotta ask. I'm glad you're here. I gotta ask. I'm going to... Your message wasn't part of the resub. It was like a separate message. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to the store tomorrow. Is there anything I should know? Trachea? Let me know. Brain Lord, Brain Lord. The store where I go to get the trachea stuff from. Yeah. Hello, Makamoto. Brain Lord, Brain Lord. Yeah. Yeah, I checked the thing today and it was like, get it tomorrow. So yeah, it got here pretty quick. I agree. Okay. I assume I should wait to open it, given the circumstances. Open it whenever. Okay. Well, I do want to do a birthday stream this year, so I'll try and work that detail out. It's coming up. It's coming up. I'm trying to figure out what the best, if it's better to do it. Well, honestly, maybe you can help out, chat. I'm curious to at least get your feedback, right? So, my birthday is on Thanksgiving, which means I will probably not be able to do a birthday stream on my birthday. I could, but like, I don't know. If that works for you, I can do it sometime. Saturday, the day after is Black Friday. I should be available, but I might not be. The day after that, Saturday, we're having our Friendsgiving party. And then the 3 days before Thanksgiving, I'm probably working. So, like, there isn't really a date on the week of my birthday that's perfect, I think. But if there's a day that makes sense for chat, I can try and do something. I can work it out. I can figure something out. I could eat turkey on stream. I probably won't, though. By the time I'm done eating turkey is when I'll be streaming, and like, I'll be full of turkey at that point. I'll be so full of turkey. Do the buttercup entire turkey stream. You want me to do my birthday stream today, Akabidi? I don't know if I could eat an entire turkey. Turkeys are big. And I'm a bird fan, but live turkeys are kind of gross looking. Thank you, Akabiti. I think I could eat a whole Cornish game hen, yeah. I think I could eat a whole Cornish game hen. I think. Bloop. We're 52% done with Buck Bumble. No, my birthday is it your birthday today, Sales? Hello, Duke Donuts. Hello, Sales. Hello, Bone Masher. Hello, Space Mister. My birthday is the 24th. Happy birthday, Sales. Happy birthday to Sales. Happy birthday to Lance Boyle. Happy birthday to my stepdad. Hello, Marmot. Happy birthday to Peppa from Salt and Peppa. Happy birthday to Lou Ferrigno. Happy birthday to Cisco, creator of the thong song Cisco. Happy birthday to Cisco. Happy birthday to Carl Sagan. Happy birthday to Chris Jericho. There's some good birthdays today. It's a good day to be born. What's up, Uncle Muscles? Marmot wants a horoscope. Slushy Cat. Happy birthday to video games.
Happy birthday to video games. 1. Tony Home Drive 2003. 2. Super Internal Fury Runner. 3. Ballswood Quiz. 4. Spoint.
Ooh, I want
5.
that one.
Collect Arms. 6. Slam Math. 7. Rangtime at Kyoku Series Volume 26. Throw Flame, Archives Volume 93.
Whoa.
Protosuk European. 8. Drap. 9.
Drap.
Drago, the Midway arcade game. 10. Crisissippi Rally. 11. Truxton's Time Washington. 12. Gadgets Arenaid 111, She's a Tab.
Wait, what?
13. Streets Juice Radio. 14. Jibbing That Crap. 15. I Will Take a Base. 16. Probotector Who? 17.
Wait, what?
Melty Blossom Football.
Why did Brian say Gadgets Arena 2DX? It's like Gadgets Arena Weed. Beaming Butt, thank you for the follow. Beaming Butt. Beaming Butt. Streets Juice Radio. Ba ba da bow. Hello, Tyrannicide. Hello, Slushy Cat. Alright, Marmot, you're up first. You got the School of Science. What? It just looks like somebody's house. School of Science. Wow. That's pretty impressive, Marmot. I guess today is the day to do some Mr. Wizard shit. Figure out how to, like, make it a baseball orbit and a watermelon using potatoes. Or whatever. Porsche Fimbriata. Work shortage. Porsche, maybe it's a good day to take a day off. Save some work for the rest of us. Not me, though. I'm off tomorrow. I don't want your work. And Akabiti. Grocery store. Grocery store. Tomorrow, get some fresh ingredients and make paella. Make a nice paella for you and your loved ones. We got some more horoscopes coming in Alfalpo. Steel processor. Remember, the most vulnerable thing inside the steel processor is all the flesh meat. So protect your flesh meat. Otherwise, you will become steel. Starring Shaq. Gal rocks. Oil refinery. We got some industry going tonight. Oil refinery. You may need to give things a 4th or 5th pass to get them into the most desired state. Make sure to refine your goods today. Everyone loves Steel. It's the best Superman movie. And Kydrian. University Bookstore. University Bookstore. Who needs books when Tactics Ogre Reborn comes out in 2 days? You might need a book to help you master all of the new abilities and refinements. So go to your local college and ask them for the Tactics Ogre textbooks. Ask for the Tactics Ogre section of your local university bookstore. Ugh. Brah. Alright, we good? I think we're good. All right. Well, I think it's about time for the Bickety Buck Bumble. But I do wonder.
70 bits.
Oh boy, Jimmy Tomes.
I'm here for the jams.
There's a lot of jams happening tonight, that's for sure. Esports are for losers. Hello. We were looking at some stuff in the Discord, and I've got this Electronic Gaming Monthly pulled up, and I'm wondering how many of these are fake games, because I don't actually know. There's definitely some fake games on this list, though, I think. Like, is Vanilla Syndrome, is that a real game? These probably are all real games because they're this is like an importers list, but like the names are all fucked. Like Woodstock Funky Horror Band, is that a real game? I mean, I guess they're not all real games because this has 8 Super Graphics games listed. And there's only 5.5 of those. Waxay Woodstock Funky Horror Band. Okay. What about Detonator Organ for the Sega CD? Is that a real thing? Is Detonator Organ a real thing? Yes? Okay, cool. Speed and porn. That's my favorite Tekken character. Alright. Let's turn on the N64. Let's bumble some bucks. Right about now. It's time to rock.
Here comes Challenger.
Buck bum rumbler.
Bum rumbler.
What about now? It's time
X
to
Keeper,
rock
they
with
give
the
it the 50
biggity
bits.
Bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity Bumble. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumper. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumper. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumper. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumper. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass.
And my birthday suit. You have to subscribe to the tier 5 stream for that. That's only for tier 5 subscribers. I plead the 9th on that one. Yeah, that's the one, Al Pennington. NS Man, Mr. Smile, welcome on in. Brian Lemons, hello. G Silent, Fantasy Pharmacy. Tone of the Sun emotes, you love to see it. Okay. Here we go. Get my timer ready. We are on mission 11. We just passed the halfway point of the game. Hurdling research. To learn more about the enemy, it is vital that we collect some specimens for study. We will transport you to a quiet forest sector where there have been sightings of semi-mutated hurdlings. As these hurdlings are relatively harmless, you are ordered to capture 3 different breeds and return them to the drop basin one by one. You will need to find and use the stun gun to be able to pick up the hurdlings. What's up, Kawa? I don't know which one's the stun gun. Right about now. Big kitty buck bumbo. Bum boom bass. Bum boom boom bass. Bum boom bass. Bumble. How's everybody's Wednesday? Hope you had a good Wednesday. Wednesday is the West day of the week. Your friend didn't lose their job? That's good. You have a 4-day work week, so it's really Thursday? Nice, esports. I have a 3-day work week, so it's really Friday for me. Yakuza Kiwami bowling, nice. The bowling in Yakuza Kiwami, I'm pretty sure the Yakuza bowling engine is 100% lifted from Super Monkey Ball. Because when I played it, I was like, oh yeah, I know exactly how to do this. Like, I'm well acquainted with these mechanicos. An hour of family tech support. Ew. Sometimes it's good to be a dummy. Sometimes the dummies have the easier path in life. Alright, if I were a stun gun, how would I be talking to you all? Did I do it again? I did it again, didn't I? Hopefully the cats are all situated and we're gonna have a good day of napping in a new, exciting location. Okay, I'm blind. I had found a way through the wall. There it is. Oh, I got a key piece. I think that's another key piece. You know that movie 3 Easy Pieces? I think that's about this game. About getting keys in this game. Ow, my butt. Okay, I got sizzled just a little bit. That's okay. I gotta look for something else to blow up. Poop sip, poop sip. Poop sip, poop poop sip, poop poop sip, poop poop sip. I had a pretty average day in terms of interesting behaviors. It was very slow for most of the day, and then I had to do like a lot of work for like 15 minutes, and then it was slow again. B drums. Where's the last piece of the key? Piece key. Where's the piece key? Where is the piece key? Show yourself. I want to see the piece key. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh boy, Buck Bumble's having a time. How did that not kill all of them? You gotta be shitting me. A British game revolution? I hope not. I freaking hope not. If I wanted beans on my toast, I'd have made a sloppy Joe with beans. Nuxie. That's
60 months, little man. Put that shit in my hand.
smoking weed. 5 years, Nuxie. 5-year sub. Thank you, Nuxie, for the 5 years. Blessed. You've been subbed to me longer than I've been married to my wife. To my wife! How is that possible? Thank you, Noxie. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope things are good. Dorky wants a horoscope. Okay, let's get you a supermarket horoscope, Flygon, in a second. First up is Dorky. Mobile home. You know, the nice thing about mobile homes is you don't have to worry about like 100 people showing up and having a party when you're trying to sleep, because they can't all fit in there. Are you a single wide or a double wide kind of guy, Dorky? Let me know in the comments. Flygon, here's your grocery store supermarket horoscope. Supermarket. Water tower. Make sure to get water while you're at the supermarket with a 5-star health rating. Get the 5-star health rating water and other delicious beverages. Double wide. It's a double wide. Hell yeah. Is it on the barrel? No. Is it up in the trees? No. Ow, ow. No. No shoot buck. Is it in here? Is it in the secret lagoon? Arca Wyvern, hello. Alright, Flygon, have a safe trip. What I think would make a successful 24-hour pachinko stream? A dynamic layout that starts flashing colors and gets louder whenever the feature is being activated. Probably some kind of gambling with points. If there's a way to make cigarette smoke smell transmit through the internet, and you can win things by watching. Yeah, you tell him, Millhouse. What's up, Shio? Well, I don't know. I've never had a 24/7 pachinko stream before. Pachinko fans only crave one thing, and that's fever mode. And it's disgusting. You give me fever. Fever with pachinko. Fever when you're shooting balls. Fever! Something is making big laser sounds on the other side of this wall. What's being fenced in or out here, do you think? Yeah, I'd love to, Duke. Mine were alphabetically sorted, Dorky. I didn't touch it, though. I didn't mess with it. Oh, man. It's the Star Wars hotel. I didn't know it was possible. But it's possible. Yeah, before it was ordered by number of current viewers, and they added like a way to sort them on your own somehow, I guess. But when I saw it, I'm pretty sure mine were just alphabetical. I know what you mean, though. No, we haven't done any shoutouts tonight. We'll either do some shoutouts at the end of the stream, or I'll get Comcasted again. Or I'll fall asleep. One of those three things is guaranteed to happen. Stay tuned. The Cabot. Wow. I'm pretty sure you can't blow up those turrets. At least I thought you couldn't. Maybe you can. Wait, this kind of looks like a stun gun. It's got a little like prongy do on the end. It's got a little bit of a prongy do. Oh yeah. Okay. Hey everybody! Press 1 in chat if you feel good. Wow, you're doing it. Wow. Oh boy. Wait, weren't there little doodles in here? I thought there was doodles in here. I think you can. I think you can change your output resolution. I thought you could anyways. Are you ready for bed now, Dream Harrier? Is it time for you to enter the fantasy dream? Get ready. Can't find my little doodles. I vote for 1.75 to 1. What's up with Axel? pretty good. A little sleepy. You're doing well. Alright, if you can actually blow these things up. And I've been wrong this whole time. It's very embarrassing for me. Well, I'll be a son of a bee. That explains it. Yeah, they have a massive amount of hit points, it appears. I'm gonna go harvest some nectar before I go through there. I know I left a little bit out. Does that aspect ratio have a z-axis? It's 0, so it's flat. Yeah. I think everything should just be square. I think widescreen is stupid.
Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of games. 1. Doctor of Earth. 2. Triple 2000 Series 2, The Stink.
Ooh.
3. Tony Harry, maybe. 4. Joe and Maccass and Butthead. 5. Pan in the Goddess. 6. Kiddies Bond, A New Generation. 7. Sweet Boy. 8.
Aw.
Deadly Spies. Totally Angel. 9. Confident Evil. 10. Golgo 13. Daisy Dukes of Dark Deluxe. 11. Bad Boys Be Gay. 12. Moho Mojo. 13. Slurpuff Girls. 14. King Jaguar's Mojang Village. 15. Bubble Me Beach Babes. 16. I'm Not Dead. I'm Gonna Freak.
Freak.
17. Poop City.
I don't know if I want to play Poop City. I think I might play a different game instead of Poop City, if that's okay, Slushy Cat. Thank you for the bits. Oh man, what are those weird moss bikinis? X-Keeper wants a horoscope. Yoda wearing Zubaz. Hell yeah. Bring back Zubaz. X-Keeper, your horoscope of the day is the Zubaz Factory. A farmhouse. A farmhouse. Check out the demo for Harvestella, new from Square Enix today. That's your horoscope, X-Keeper. Congratulations. Liam Neeson is the Penguin? Am I seeing that correctly? What is that bird in the top right? What is that weird bird? Gerard Depardieu. Oh. Oh, my mistake. Mr. Depardieu. I'm not familiar with Ruse, the sneakers with pockets. It sounds like it might be a clever ruse. Dream Harrier. Where'd all my health go? Remake Buck Bumble, but you're fighting the bugs from Mario Paint. Yeah, I'll see it. That sounds messy. Ah! Yee! When you say professional soaps guy, do you mean like someone who used to wear soap shoes all the time and do stunts? I didn't know that was a thing. I was taking the piss. I was having a right laugh, mate. Hello, Spirit in the Void. How are you? Alright, we got 2. We need 1 more. That's good, Dorky. I like that. I like that. Jesus. Gerard Depardieu. He looks like a mix between like Liam Neeson and the dad from The Incredibles. Yeah, the fuzzy Zubaz is exquisite. That's the good shit. I have not played Jet... Well, not for the challenge. I haven't played Jet Force Gemini yet. I never beat it back in the day. That room is dangerous and I don't want to be in it. Bye. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. Shit. There we go. Thank you, Kydrian. There is the challenge document for the N64 Complete Works. You can see everything that's been done, everything that hasn't been done. You can see the games that I don't have in my collection yet. Wow. Alright, I get this guy back to base. We're home free. Here we go. Buck Bumble's flying, baby. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Oh man. Look at those cavemen. Game saved, okay? Buck Bumble rules, okay? Mission 12, the extractor. The captured herdlings have informed us that the main source of herd power is a radioactive mucus created by toxic waste. A mucus extractor has been discovered by our scout squads. Destroy it to cut herd power supplies. It's got a big H on it. Hell yeah. H for hell yeah, brother. Oh boy. You like the wiggly guy? He's probably my favorite enemy to fight. If that means anything. I think I see a full B health over there. That is indeed full B health. I don't need that yet. I'm quickly approaching the need for it though. R.I.P. Citrus Punch for life. How's it going? I wish every racing game sounded like this. Quicks, can I tell you something in confidence that is of importance to you? I played DDR today. I played Strike. I mean, you know me. What's the bangers in Strike? It's a lot of the Ultra Mix stuff. A lot of the like Ultra Mix DLC. That's the Japanese one that got it all. So like VJ Army and 19 November and Infinite Prayer and that shit. Lots of 5-key songs. A lot of early 7-key stuff, but yeah, like Hit and Slap is on there, and a lot of the stuff that wound up in Supernova also, like Let's Dance and Heaven is a Place on Earth, started out in Strike. Strike is the Japanese version of Extreme 2, but the song lists are pretty different. Let me see these links. Oh, Tower of Caveman versus Yoda Caveman. Yeah, Supernova US has Heaven is a Place on Earth, I think. I'm pretty sure that was Supernova US. It might have been Extreme 2. I might be getting it mixed up. But I think it was Supernova. German election mix. Whatever that means. Strike has some really weird, like, exclusives, though. Choo Choo Train, Every Day at the Bus Stop, You Sexy Thing. With the music video. And I use that term loosely. You buck me at my Bumble. You bumble in my buck Bumble time. What am I missing? If you follow the pipe, it takes you here. Is this open? I don't think I realized. No, wait. Yeah, so I shot these things. What did that do? Is this open? Have I been in here? I don't think I've been in here yet. I have not been in here yet. Oh, I gotta clear this area out, huh? Alice is good. I'm basic when it comes to DDR characters though. I'm all about like rage. Izam was my second dude. He's my pocket character. then Bus and Train are pretty cool. Is that true? Is it a grotty British adventure? It has to, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's rare. Thoughts on AM3P? That's a good song. I like the version from the second mix, Non-Stop, the best. But I don't think that's playable on any DDR game. Unfortunately. The remixes, AM East mix and 303 bass mix, they're not as good. They're missing something. They're missing the secret ingredient. But it's a good song. Ah. What is the best British developed video game? I mean, I have a lot of favorite, like Blast Corps is really good. You know I like Battletoads. Although I don't know if it's the best. Like, there's a lot of British games I like. I might have to say Blast Corps though. Might have to give it to Blast Corps. Can I just go down from here? I can just go down from here. Oh, I think I might have to blow this up more. I found full health. That's good. The Getaway? I'm a big fucking fan of The Getaway. That's an amazing game. Really accomplishes some incredible stuff just from a narrative, like, storytelling perspective. I don't think I've ever played The Getaway on stream, no. I'd have to put some fucking content warnings on that game, though. Yee. It's not on the backlog, no. No one ever asked me to play The Getaway. Not since I was, like 19 or 20. My roommate told me to play The Getaway, and he was fucking right. No, it's a standalone thing. Oh, it's got a little drinky bird. Don't get in the water. Don't get in the water. Buck! Bumble. Young man, you stay out of that goop. Yeah, no HUD in that game. Turn signals to know where to go. You have to take your clip out of your gun to see how much ammo's left in it. Your health is how much blood is on your shirt. I never played the sequel. I never got around to Black Monday. I've heard people say it's also good. But back in the day I heard people say it wasn't. So I think time has been kind to that game, maybe. Talking about The Getaway. But yeah, like, in the era of, like, Breaking Bad and, like, prestige television, like, Charlie Jolson in The Getaway 1 is, like, fucking masterclass villain. It's just such a bastard. What's up, Ark Nova? It's going pretty good. I just blew up a mucus extractor. Ugh. Folks, I saved a lot of money on video games today. So, let me tell the story, right? Our disk buffer at work broke like three or 4 months ago. And so for the past 3 or 4 months, every time we got a game traded and it was scratched, we just put it in the back until our disk buffer got fixed. And so we just had like shelves of good games. Like, we put out probably $2,000 worth of GameCube games in 2 days. And we're just kind of going through and working through it all. Well, I found something in the stack when I was picking out games to buff. Like 30 games. 30 or 40 games. I was going through looking for original Xbox games to put out. And I found a copy of Phantom Dust that got traded in right before it became backwards compatible on Xbox One. And so if you look at the price chart for Phantom Dust, there is a very clear, you can pinpoint the exact moment that it became backwards compatible, and everyone wrote a bunch of articles about how it was like a hidden gem that everyone missed on the original Xbox. So the copy that we had came in like the month that the disk buffer broke, and then the price spike happened. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that one. So I did. And I did not spend anywhere near what it's going for these days. Yep. The exact same thing happened with 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. We sold a copy during that peak. We got one traded in and we sold one for like $120. Nuke Tower. An alarming report from our intelligence services just revealed the existence of a large nuclear device ready to be launched at a friendly area, you must deactivate it immediately. Also, I bought Lethal Weapon on the NES. Shoutouts to Macaw. Good night, Quicks. Good luck with the D. I don't mind at all, Duke. Deactivate the nuke. Okay, well, I guess it really is that simple. Ow, my face! $5 is a good price for that game. The direct approach may be ill-advised in this stage. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh no, special nuke cutscene. That's a thing here too, Flygon. Our GameStops are mostly like board games and socks now. It hurts my old man spirit.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity buck Bumble.
Man, I went in there with So Crates and they were pushing me hard to buy gamer socks. I think they get commission on gamer socks.
Wow. You really fucked up this one. Better luck next time. If I was a bee, I would simply not be.
But to be or not to be, Xkeeper, that is 50 bits. Thank you. Thank you for the 50 bits. I want to shake your hand. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of socks. Like, I don't mind getting cool merch and showing off my favorite things, but I don't like to wear socks. I like to be barefoot all the time. All the time, Mo.
Charger.
At Skeeper_RU Xkeeper or XBkeeper haha D Fukin ha M8.
XBkeeper. Sports Balls, thank you for the 50 bits. When I was a baby, I would get fussy and cry, and if my parents wanted me to stop being fussy and crying, they would either put me in the car and take me for a drive, or they would take off my socks and shoes. And so I know that for my entire life, all I've wanted is to have nothing on my feet. I think we should be afforded the right to get fussy and cry more often, Duke. I think we should be allowed to do that without fear of retribution. Take me to the Funko. Yeah, I won't cry if you take me to Funko Land. I'll be fucking happy. I keep trying to remember what all I bought on my very first trip to Funko Land. I know I got some bangers. I know I got a lot of bangers, but I don't know if I remember my entire purchase. I think it was like Kirby's Adventure, Zelda 2, Rad Racer 2. I know I got all those. I got like 2 other things. It might have been like... What else did I get? My first trip to Funko Land was a religious experience. It changed me. I became a video game collector that day. Once I saw a video game store with cheap NES games and Ridge Racer on the counter that you can play. I've never read it. I'm aware of it, but I've never read it. Funcoland was a video game store, used video game store in North America. They used to have ridiculous stock and like insanely good prices. And then they got bought by GameStop and we all learned how to live with disappointment at that point. They wouldn't, I don't think they modded consoles, but for me, the biggest thing was that they had these newspapers. Every month they'd put out a little newsprint newspaper with the price of every single game that they carried. And I used to read those things and be like, oh, you can get this game for $5, but oh, Ogre Battle is $100. Why is Ogre Battle $100? And that's a trick question, I already knew, because it was incredible. Oh, I'm dead. I flew into the magnet sauce. I'm dead. My first visit to Funcoland shall always be remembered by me. It's true. That's a true sentence from my mouth. And then when they opened one where I lived, oh my god. When I found out they were opening a Funcoland in the city I lived in, bro, it was over. Bro, it was over.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity back bumper. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity back bumper.
Bum boom bum bass. Bum bum boom boom bum bass. Yeah. NS Man, thank you for the follow. Aardvark Software. First in the phone book. Ow, my health. I'll sell you retro games, Flygon. Can I interest you in a copy of Little League Baseball for the NES? I'll give you a Flygon V Pokemon card if you show up. You can have it as a reward for your long trip. Shadows of the Damned for $15 is a fucking good price. Holy shit. That's a really good price. We have a beat up copy of Shadows of the Damned for like $45 American right now. Porn shop, yep. No, the magnet sauce got me again. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Shadrach. I hope you go to bed. I can empathize with that decision, Flygon, because a lot of times we get like a really cool piece of kit that only goes with a certain other rare thing, and people never want to buy both of them. You gotta force them to buy both. And when you don't, you get stuck with something you're never gonna sell, which happened to us last weekend. Yeah, I meant the joystick. The Mega Drive, yeah, I'm sure. But the joystick, no one's gonna buy that fucking thing. You know how many Sega joysticks I have that I've had at the workshop for 3 years now? Like 5. Nobody wants them. I think I sold one Saturn joystick, a Virtua Stick once. And that's it. Do I think the PC Engine CD has any good games? Absolutely. However, your ability to enjoy them largely depends on how much Japanese you can speak. But there are some definite bangers on the PC Engine CD. There's some good shmups and stuff. There's some good action games. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, we have the American version of one of those right now. Can't sell it. I've got a Saturn Virtua Stick. I've got a Saturn Mission Stick. Can't sell them. Me. It depends. It depends on the system. Sega stuff, we usually have to wait for a buyer. There's not a lot of like Sega collectors where we live. Like I've got a pretty stocked Sega case, and I rarely sell stuff out of it. Any Vampire Savior hard guns? What? Virtua Stick high grade. No, just the American one. Just the regular American Virtua Stick. Cheese Holidays, how's it going? That's a good name. No, we've never had a Steel Battalion unless I bring mine to work. Oh god, I keep forgetting. I literally have died to that thing 3 times in a row because I keep forgetting that it's there. No shit. I go through that warp and I'm like, oh right, the little noodle guy keeps killing me. And then I kill him and I get sucked into the magnet beam. And I'm dead. Free Steel Battalion controller, damn. Free is the best price. Free is my favorite price. I keep thinking about buying some Master System games at work. We've got some good ones, but I just play so little Master System that it's never like my top option. We actually have a surprisingly good selection of Master System games at work. And no one ever buys them because, again, no one's got a Master System. Hi, Liz. We have a boxed Master System, but it's missing a one controller and the power cable. So we don't have it out on the shelf right now. I mean, don't you need a power base converter for that though, Flygon? Or is that just an America thing? The old PVC. How's it going, Liz? How you doing? Liz showed up and made a frowny face. We're talking about Sega. Duck Bumble. Getting some work done. I hope it's going well. You entered a puzzle game tournament. Oh, is it Puzzle Wednesdays? What was Puzzle Wednesday this week? Congratulations on your performance. I don't think I know Hexion. Tetris for bees? Bees? I'm a bee. Okay, don't fly into the magnet juice this time, Radon. I'm fucking begging you, guy. Do not fly into the magnet juice. Shadrack, thank you for the 50 magnet juices.
Magnet juice, magnet juice,
Oh.
magnet juice, magnet juice.
He
magnet
says that
juice,
good.
Magnet juice, 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 magnet.
Oh shit, is that Twinbee?
Magnet juice, 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 magnet.
Thank you, Shadrack, for the 50 bits. Oh boy. The magnet juice, the magnet juice. Da 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 da. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. We gotta deactivate this. I don't know how to do that. But they give me really big weapons. So do they just mean to like shoot the hell out of it? 'Cause I can do that. Oh, here we go. Now I see. This thing has a boss health bar, I just realized. Shit, I'm gonna run out of time. I'm in a really awkward spot. This keeps happening. I keep getting too close to do damage. Well, I died. Well, so I lost. They had pictures of all the weapons equipped on them. Nice. Okay, I know what to do in this level now. We can do this. I got this. I got this. Beep. Beep, beep. Beep. Beef sticks. Ow. Oh boy. Heavens to Murgatroyd. I'm gonna backtrack because I know that I can get some health back here. I know I left plenty of health in this quadrant. Oh man. I'd be okay with print media being a more prevalent thing. Print media is good. I like reading. I wish other people liked reading as much as I like reading. That was kind of a difficult thing And I was like, I'm gonna be a writer. And then I was like, oh, people hate reading. They like videos. Well. Yeah, go buy Liz's books. Support authors. Support books. Support words. Alright, this time I'm doing it. Look at me go. Look at me doing it. Look at me taking tons of damage. Where is it? Where is it? I'll say it for your books for free, Liz. You good. You good. Floygan Bros. Episode 1? We were not, but we can if you want to talk about Floygan Bros. It's better than talking about, what's that other game on the Dreamcast? With the weird, what game am I thinking of? It's got like a rhyming name. It's like RG Bargy or something like that. Ooga Booga, that's what I'm thinking of. RG Bargy. Jesus. I was thinking about Ooga Booga. Floygan Bros versus Buster Bros versus Bonanza Bros. Well, Buster Bros is the most successful, but Bonanza Bros, yeah. The Bushwhackers. Pick the Bushwhackers. Mucus storage. Now that this nightmarish danger is warded off, you must conduct another special mission. Destroy the radioactive mucus storage silos. You will be beamed right into the heart of enemy territory. So we have issued you with some very high-powered weapons. Make full use of these. I don't know. That doesn't feel very pulpy to me. Because, like, the sci-fi elements are basically non-existent. They're kind of just like a MacGuffin. A Magoofy. Where they're like, oh, yeah, this toxic waste has turned these wasps into, like, cyber bees or something. Who wins? Okay, let's think about this. Jack Bros, Mario Bros, Floygan Bros, Bonanza Bros, Buster Bros, Brawl Brothers. Don't forget about Brawl Brothers. Snow Bros. Jimmert and Bimmert. seems like a waste of this weapon. But I also don't have a lot of normal weapons right now. Yeah, titular bros only, I agree. Battle Brothers.
Floigan brothers go to the store. Floigan tells Chewie that Kurio does not have anything to do with the riot, so he wants to leave. Pardu and Bunsen see the two of them talking and they stop Chewie. As Chewie and Floigan start arguing, Floigan manages to get the contract back, so Pardu tells Bunsen to go get it. Then, Bunsen tells Pardu that he cannot do that. So, Pardu takes Floigan outside of the store and tells him that Floigan will be paying his dad $100 a month for 3 months.
I didn't understand that story at all, Slushy Cat. Thank you for the 50 bits. I'll be honest, up until like last year, I thought it was also pronounced Floigan. I thought it was Floigan Brothers. Like an Irish name. Clan Floigan. I'm not gonna pretend like I also didn't make that mistake. Yo! Oh my god, my ammo is all gone. All my B's gone. These things don't seem to shoot though, so that's nice. Blood Brothers. Oh yeah, isn't that a Taito game? Slushy Cat thinks of the 50 Floigans.
Chewie and Floigan walk home, but they don't find their home. There are lots of signs saying that their home was burnt down,
That's a rude thing to
including
put a
one
sign up
saying
about.
missing any person, group of persons, or organization named Chewie or Floigan. Pardu keeps calling out Chewie's name, so Chewie calls out Floigan's. Floigan and Chewie get out of the forest and find their home. Chewie finds out that the government never found who set the store on fire.
Are these real Floigan Brothers characters? Super Avatar Bros. What's the paladin? Slushy Cat, thank you for the 50 Bunsons.
Bunsen tries to explain to Chewie about capitalism and democracy, but he can't get through. Meanwhile, Pardu and Bunsen escape from the forest. Then, they find themselves in a white room. Then, there's a sign saying you have been terminated.
Oh.
I wonder what will happen to the three boys. In the midst of a forest fire, Chewie and Floigan go to the store where Floigan works. Chewie wants to ask for the work contract.
Okay. I don't even know if this is neural nonsense or actually the plot to Floigan Brothers. I don't know anything. I'm along for the ride.
Floigan says he does not have anything to do with the riot, so he wants to get out of the store. Floigan promises that if he gives him the contract, he will get Chewie a pizza, but Floigan does not keep his promise.
Aww.
At school, Chewie tells his friends that there are still lots of protests going on in the streets, even though the police have found who burned the store. There is even a TV crew from TVFOM talking about it. Mr. Wu shows up to school and asks the teachers for help.
Mr. Wu. My favorite Floigan character. Thank you, Slushy Cat, for the very excellent Floigan lore.
Pardu, Bunsen, and Knuckles show up too, and Mr. Wu asks Chewie and his friends to help solve the mystery of the riot. Later that day, Floigan calls a pizza store to order a pizza, but he gets a crazy person on the phone. The pizzeria owner threatens to sue Floigan, so Floigan hangs up.
That's what you should
He
do.
soon gets a call from Pa-Do asking him what is going on. Floigan says that he doesn't know and hangs up.
What? I'm so confused, Slushy Cat. Please explain. Please explain Floigan's Pizza. My favorite James Joyce book. Floigan's Wake. Little Ninja Brothers. You know, I've always wanted to play through those modern Gianna Sisters games, and I just never have. Whenever I'm going through my Steam library, it's always like, oh, I should play that, and I never ever do.
Chewie, Bunsen, and Knuckles take a trip to TVFOM headquarters. They are surprised to find a room full of television sets. The three boys suspect Pa-Do of setting it on fire, so Chewie and Bunsen attack him. Mr. Wu is about to get beat up, so he punches Chewie in the nose and kicks Bunsen. Bunsen and Knuckles break out of the cage and run for it. Mr. Wu tries to convince them to stop, but all of a sudden, the giant television sets start acting like robots. It's neural nonsense.
This is scary. This story is scary. They live in a hostile world. I feel bad for the Floigan brothers. Their world is so unfriendly. The Flow Again brothers. My favorite breakdance troupe. Did you find the winning brothers? There are not very many games with sisters in the title. But a large percentage of them are pornography. Yeah, that's thoroughly unsurprising. No, Magnet Juice! Wow, that thing has a really big range. You know, this game just keeps staying slightly more difficult. Flygon.
Me, Flygon, and Chewbacca once ordered a pizza.
Chewbacca.
We got into a fight over if we should have pineapple on the meat lovers or not. In the end we compromised and ordered a Nutella pizza. The Nutella pizza was invented in Australia around the same time the Nutella donut was in the mid-2010s. This is not a shitpost, this was an actual invention. The part about Chewbacca was a lie. I ordered the meat lovers with pineapple for myself. This is not neural nonsense, I'm just here along for the ride.
Flygon, thank you for the 50 Nutella pizzas. I've never had a Nutella pizza, but I've heard of peanut butter and jelly pizzas, so it's not unheard of to me. What gun do I want to use here? Well, that one looked good for a second. That went pretty well. That was a good gun to use. That was much easier. Now in this area, we need to not get shot by these lasers. These lasers are for butts. These are some booty-ass lasers. No, no! Fuck, God. You just never want to do exactly what I want you to do, buddy. That's the thing about you. That's the thing about you, Buck Bumble. I can't rely on you in a pinch. Wish I could. Okay, don't do a loop-de-loop in a tunnel. What just happened? Ah, shit. Once the AI can beat the video games for me, I can finally take a vacation. Did I leave any? I don't think I did. I might need to get up and stretch after this level. Might need to do a bungle. Wait, that's not... If you show me a picture of a street, I can tell you where the crosswalk is. How's that? How do you like them apples? Is this what I'm supposed to blow up? Yeah. Let me get to a safe location. Oh boy. Got laser turrets. We got bees. Got a half hour. I think I did it. I think that's it. Is there a crosswalk in this image? Yeah, the bridge over the street. Oh man, those forests look wet. Okay, before we start mission 15, I'm gonna take a get up and move around break. I'm gonna get up and move around. I'm gonna put a different Brainlord song on because there's no such thing as a bad Brainlord song. Just kidding. This one's not good. Oh, I gotta stop the timer. Stop the timer. Scooby Dooby Doo. That one's not good. Here we go. Alright, I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna walk around for a bit. Get my blood going into my legs again. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm back. What's up, Masumi? Dorky, this is Town of Arcs from Brainlord. Pavork wants a horoscope. Thank you. I got some sips while I was up and about. It's not a very big brain game, honestly. It's just an action RPG with some emphasis on puzzles, but Lufia 2 has harder puzzles, if I'm being honest. It's just called Brain Lord, because that's a good name. Yeah, there's some Sokoban. Also, the game completely falls apart about halfway through and isn't really like it starts out and you're like, this is going to be like a legendary Super Nintendo game. And then halfway through, they just kind of start copy and pasting rooms. Bavork Bridge. Stay above the waterline using, I don't know, cables? Tension cables of some kind, probably. Brain Lord, Brain Lord, Brain Lord is right there. I would say Brain Lord is probably more accessible than like Seventh Saga, but you definitely have to commit to it because it stops being good. Like you'll think it's going to be amazing, and then it stops being good, and it's up to you to keep going with it or not. What's an uninteresting scene you can make the neural network generate? Sunset at the Grand Canyon. Thank you, randos. I do. Very big. Sometimes they do weird things. Dairy Barn from Asumi TV. It's time to have some milky cereal and some milk pudding and a milky dessert. Milk. I will say this though, Brain Lord has just like a great soundtrack. It's one of those opus jams. Excellent composition on Brain Lord. Egg inside the coffee. So many eggs. So many individual eggs. Like, this is also a song from Brain Lord. Listen to this. Listen to Road to Toronto is the name of this song. Want to wet your no, Colgate, get out of here. Listen to Road to Toronto. Good. Good. Sips activated. Let's turn the N64 back on. The canyon is grander than usual. Whoa. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's usually pretty hot at the Grand Canyon.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity buck Bumble. Right about now, it's time to rock with the biggity buck Bumble.
Bum, boom, bum, boom, bum. The toilet department at the general store. That's a normal picture to generate. The toilet department at Best Buy. Oh, liminal Donalds. Depot attack. We have spotted a small squadron of wood wasps leaving a herd depot carrying some of these mucus spores. These spores can poison the entire population. Stop them immediately wherever they go. Is this a timed mission? I might, Slushy Cat. We'll see. We'll see how hard these last missions are. It depends. This is kind of a neat idea for a level. It's like a pursuit trench run sort of thing. It's kind of cool. Like, normally you're the one trying to get away in these situations, not the one trying to shoot down the target in front of you. I have you now. I failed. Yep. He thought the Grand Canyon sucked. Best bestie. That's a good picture, Duke. I like the idea of the toilet department. Oh, man. Oh, Gandalf barbecue ribs. Yes. So this level should be really short, assuming that I can, finish it. Oh yeah, that's the shit. That's the weapon. I'm gonna reset. I'm just gonna use that weapon. Fuck.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity back.
Bumble.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity back.
Bumble.
Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass.
I don't think I ever watched Red Dwarf. It was one of those shows that a lot of people in my life were like, you gotta watch Red Dwarf, and then I just never did. I think for a while, for probably like a year or so, I thought that it was a show about like a ginger dwarf. Turns out I was wrong. I missed. I win. Yeah, okay, that's the way to do that level. From tracking your recent movements, we have scanned a huge enemy spore carrier within your vicinity. Ooh, vicinity. This is probably where the wasps were headed. Engage the carrier and destroy it. Good luck. Okay, so the level's not over yet. Whoa! CT Dolomane, how's it going? Oh, I've revealed the core. Got him. Easy money. Loads of money. Dosh. I like the one where his beard is like piercing his face. That's a good one. Nomad wants a horoscope. Buck Bumble, yep. Yup. Paper manufacturer. You know what that means, Nomad? Today, for the next 24 hours, you gotta make that paper. You gotta go out there and make that paper. Mission 16, Sterilization. We fear the explosion of the spore carrier released poison into the atmosphere. Before the spores spread and become lethal, we have decided to sterilize the entire zone. One of our explosive squads has dropped a nuclear det trigger near the poison cloud. Activate it and leave the zone quickly. Kind of feels like these levels are getting shorter, doesn't it? Kind of feels like the second half of this game might just be trying to phone it in and wrap up. Alert, alert. Buck, get out quick. The herd have been alerted to you, your presence, and have set off the debt trigger themselves. Get out of there now! See, this is gonna be like another linear, like, escape level. Spider webs. How do I get through that? How do I get through that? Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, honestly. It's just something I'm noticing. Gotta shoot the spider to escape. Got full B. You know, I'll say this about Argonaut. Not all of their games are necessarily, like, balanced and maybe, like, fully thought out. But they tend not to slack off. Like, their shit is usually interesting, at least. I'm looking at you, Vortex. Vortex is like a fully sick game that's just not very good to play. Ah, damn it. Okay. Couple choke points there that I know what to look for now. I should be able to do a bit cleaner. Should be able to do this a bit cleaner. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, I think you would, you could be excused for thinking that this was just going to be like some crappy, like, half-assed platformer or something. Atonic Trouble, if you will. But it's got a unique identity of its own, and that's good. Ubisoft published, Argonaut developed Chago. The Star Fox blokes and Croc. You know, I think about that sometimes too, Flagon, but I gotta be honest, Croc is a bit clumsy. Like, had it been a Yoshi game, I don't think it would have been up to standard. So I'm ultimately at peace with that. Okay. Okay, guys, I'll take a quick nectar break. That's what you want me to do, I'll do it. Good gravy. Where's the health at? I got some time. Maybe we explore for a sec. Maybe not. Oh god. Oh, I didn't have as much time as I thought I did. Holy shit, it just keeps... Well, that was probably the end, maybe. That was maybe the end. Woolly World is fun. Woolly World is pretty fun. Croc no miss. I mean, it's on the board. Well, yeah, you could get the Saturn one. You could request the Saturn one. Yeah, that would be really good. I have an idea for a new alert that I'm probably gonna start working on this weekend, but like it's gonna be a long-term project. It's gonna be more work than I probably anticipate. But I can probably like roll it out in an early state and keep improving it over time. You won second place in the EGM Croc contest. No way. Did you get to meet Croc? Did they fly you out to meet Croc? I hope so. A leather backpack with the Croc logo. Damn. With the game inside. That kind of rules. Take a quick nectar break. So crates.
Be better, be better, be better, be better, be bumble, 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 buck, 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 bad, be bad, buck, 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 bumble, buck, bumble, buck, bumble.
Buck Bumble. Buck Bumble. Yeah, Croc with better controls would be pretty good. It's a short game, but it's fun. Croc is fun. I like it. I enjoyed it. It's like a 6 or 7 out of 10. It's good. Man, Gandalf is getting fucking hype for those sausages. Damn. Did you get the PlayStation one or the Saturn one, Bicoma? 15 second prize winners get Croc t-shirt and Croc hat. PlayStation? Nice. Cool. Oh, my health just disappeared. Like all of it. No. Oh shit. Oh shit. Full health. Yes. And I ran out of time. Okay, we gotta really go fast. Threw the bag away. I just ordered a Bravely Default 2 poster from the Nintendo Points store. Gamdelage. I might regret stopping to get that weapon. We'll see. Don't touch the explosives. Grab a couple free weps. Destroy the spider. This room is fucking cursed. Just get out of it. Awful room. Yeah, they want me to use this weapon, and it's clear to see why. It blows everything up, and it homes. Bonk. Bonk, Bumble. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I missed the health, that's okay. My health is pretty good. Bonk. Don't go in the water! Don't go in the water!
Pink Stinkle.
X-Keeper, thank you for the 50 pink stinkles. Fuck. Yeah, the Gandalf action figure is pretty good there. God, I had that too. And I just bonked a wall and fell in the goop, and that was it. That was all she wrote. This room sucks. Get the hell out. What's up, Wolf? I have less time than I did last time. But I think I can still do this. Maybe. Actually, this looks about right. Except I'm bonking shit again. There we go. Oh, explosions. Still going, huh? Still going, huh? Slushy Cat, thank you for the 50 bits.
Gandalf puts some Vegemite on his sausage. A bit dry today, eh Pippin? Yes. Gandalf finishes his Vegemite. Another thick piece, please.
Thick
I think
piece
I'll
of
wait
Vegemite.
till I have finished the last one before I try that. Perhaps you should try the white too. I noticed you ate a piece last night. Gandalf says, taking another bite of Vegemite. Yeah. I guess I should. You did say it might make me better, but
Vegemite. Thank you, Slushy Cat, for the 50 Vegemites. Mission 17, Scorpion Killer. Buck, it's finally time to finish off the herd threat. Enter their base and eradicate this danger forever. Blast everything that moves. Take no prisoners. Good luck. It's like a blood gut zone? Insect gut zone? Vegemite for 11Zs. They're introducing new enemies this late in the game, which is nice. These spiders are brand new. Solid B. Okay, whatever that gun is, I have all of it. It's kind of creepy. He's making ActRaiser sounds. I respect that the music is still like two-step garage, even though we're in the wasp blood zone. They're like, yeah, it's still funky though. We're committing to this shit. I'm gonna save that. Funky blood. Okay, now it's time to get it. Now that I've sabotaged myself. Ow. Go. More of these noodles. Something's spraying lasers. Oh, it's another mini boss. How many mini bosses do you guys have? Oh, my health. Oh, my poor health. There's a little bit here. There's like a little guts flower. Shit. Let's fall back and see if we can't find something to eat. Yeah, that'll work. Now, what if I back off? Hit him with little insect Nikita action. There we go. Okay, now I need health again, though. Let's backtrack and see if there's any around here. Kita. Oh, this is not backtracking, this is forward tracking. Jesus. Slushy Cat, thank you for the 50 bits.
MisterRadon and Duke Donuts eat some sausages.
Hell yeah.
All of this is a clever ploy to gain money from the U.S. government. They proceed to design a method of remote viewing, which they hope to use to spy on the U.S. government. Duke Donuts suggests they go to the Department of Defense and ask for an appointment. When they arrive, the Pentagon plays a recorded message warning visitors not to damage the building. MisterRadon and Duke Donuts plan to return to the office and call the CIA. When they get back, they realize that the report that Duke Donuts' mother gave him was wrong. It's actually her little sister's report. The pair go to a bar to drown their sorrows. Then they sleep at the park. In the morning, they go
We're
to
a
a
mess.
24-hour greasy spoon for breakfast, where MisterRadon sees a Nazi who used to be part of the Waffen-SS. He orders everyone to drop their weapons and sets the place on fire. The building also crumbles. Later, MisterRadon sees that a subway car is ablaze. He jumps into a train. He narrowly escapes when the fire rises to the next stop. He turns to look back, and when he looks again, the train is still moving. He then sees the same thing happen at the next stop. He survives the ride without an injury. Afterward, MisterRadon enters a giant rabbit maze. When he returns, Duke Donuts accuses him of pulling a joke. He then throws a pie in his face.
Yeah, that was like an entire like Laurel and Hardy situation there. Slushy Cat, thank you for the 50 plus 50 plus 50. U.S. government. My favorite. I like the pre-recorded message for visitors of the Pentagon telling them don't damage the Pentagon. Please don't damage the Pentagon and enjoy your stay. Oh, health and points. I was so close to getting health back. Damn it. But look at all these guns. 145. Bum to the boom to the bum to the base. Okay, let's try this again. Am I about to be exploded? It sounds like I'm about to be exploded. Ground spider! Strats. I think they're strats. Oh, do I have to like detach them first? Don't blow me up. What do you guys think about luchadors? Are you pro luchador? Or do you think that they should stop flipping so much? S tier. Do you have a favorite lucha? I like Pentagon Jr. He's my favorite. Because I think Pentagon Jr. is a good name. Nacho. Oh, there's also a dude named Mil Muertes, which is Spanish for 1,000 deaths. That guy's cool too. King from Tekken, from Tekken. I mean, he wears a mask. What's that ancient anime about Lucha Libre? Tiger King or something like that? Tiger Mask. I like the clip where he like is doing a flying kick and he puts his feet into buckets in midair and kicks a dude in the face with buckets on his feet. The Flea. I'm a tech can't. I wish I was a tech can. But I'm a tech can't. I can misstep with Lee Chaolan, and that's about as good as I am at that game. It's the most I can muster. I've had a few Tekken mains over the years, and I've never really gotten great with any of them. I had an okay, like, Bob in Tekken Tag 2. I played Marduk okay in Tekken 5. Portal activating. Yes. Buck, we've picked up an enemy message. They have called out their most powerful defense unit to stop you. Prepare to fight. Fang is really cool. Fang is a character with like good style. I think Fang is like so fun to watch. Feng Wei. Plus, he has one of my favorite throws in Tekken, which is the one where he picks you up and then vertically punches your chest and then steps on you and stomps you to the ground. It's a good move. Okay, I'm gonna top off my health because I'm not coming back here. Oh no, Buck, Bumble, Junior, what are you doing? Okay. You scared me. You scared me, boy. Let's equip our Nikita. No, I don't watch wrestling. Okay, we got enemy health bar. We got movie sign. Where is this ultimate? There it is. Oh, I missed. Oh, he's shooting at me. Okay, there's a full health over there. That's good to know. Look at this Mountain Dew down there. It looks delicious. So frothy and green. Oh, big damage. Okay, I got 4 more of those. Baja Bumble. Woo! Let's scoop out this direction. Let's make some more space. Do a little scoop out. One more of those ought to do it. Cause there's missiles. The radar does that when there's like missiles tracking you. Fuck. Should I go get the heal? I think I should go get the heal. Right about now, it's time to rock with the big kitty buck Bumble. Right about now, whoa! I think they would react with resound indifference. Okay, I only got 1 more of these left. I get a little closer. Got him. Very good lessons about crypto from a crypto bozo. Each game, Ty. Every game. Including this one. Core nuke. Buck, the enemy troops are still very efficient inside their nest. Our intelligence services have located their main reactor. A single bomb could blow away the entire herd garrison. Fight your way to the reactor, drop the bomb on it, and escape. Never don't. That's good advice. I agree with that advice. I happen to agree with that crypto advice. Alright, there's a full heal back there, in case I need it. Oh yeah, they're definitely increasing the difficulty on me. Is that another full heal? Damn. Huge if true. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to pick that one up already, because it's fucktown over here right now. Wanna go to Fucktown? I mean, I'm off the next 4 days. We can road trip. Oh my god! Road Runner, how's it going? When you live in Butttown, you gotta get down. Butt Town. Okay, don't die, Buck. Buck, I need you to get out of there, buddy. I need you to listen to me very carefully. Stop it. You going to fucktown with Croc? Man, you going with Croc? Is this a bullet drop or something? What's going on? Is that another full heal? Sick. Oh, I have max ammo on this guy, huh? Alright, I'm gonna assume that they want me to wipe all these guys out. Which, easier said than done. What? That's the thing about a Kilrathi, it always turns to the left. Or is it a selfie that always turns to the left? I can never remember. Oh no, no no. Get that. Ooh, what's that? NASCAR. That's the thing about NASCAR. It's a selfie, yeah. It's been a while. I knew Bavork would know that. Like, there's someone in this chat who will correct me if I'm wrong. Teleporter activated. Unfortunately, my health has taken a bit of a downturn. And I need to heal if I can. They give you that advice so early in the game, too, and, like, you don't see a selfie for a while, I don't think. And the music in that first Wing Commander game is fucking immaculate. It's 100 out of 10. That soundtrack is fucking perfect. Oh, we're back into the guts dimension. Oh, they just put us right into the room. Okay, alright. Well, shit. I guess. Guess we're doing this. Ow. Who dares? There's some health over there. That's good. You know what I respect about this game right now, though, is I think they're identifying the sort of, like, thematic satisfaction of just giving me all the guns for the final confrontations. Like, they're just throwing ammo at me, and it feels great. Yeah. Super Gran Turismo. I think your igloo is on fire, sir. Something bad's about to happen, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, they just gave me Max Nikita. Something bad's about to happen. Whoop. Don't touch the magnet juice. Do not touch the magnet juice, please. Ow. Where's the other one? Right there? Is this just a generator? It kind of looks like it's just a generator. Oh my god. Is there? Oh, that's the bomb I need. Oh shit. I didn't want to pick it up already. Well, so much for that. We're doing this. Oh, that's a lot of magnets. Nope. Bye-bye. I'm going this way. Yes, can you help me find the toilet department, please? I seem to be lost. Yeah, this game is quite buggy, Fry Guy. Ooh. Well done. Did you know that Buck Bumble and Mr. Bones are in love? I keep hearing him talk about exoskeleton. That's gonna kill me. Hang on a second. Oh no. I don't want to be in range. I missed. Well, did I miss? Oh, don't touch that! Did I turn off the magnet juice? Not yet. Well, what am I missing? One of these targets. The MP83. Thank you for the raid, MP83. You know, when someone raids, you know what we do around here when somebody raids? S. Marseille. Hello. MP83, thank you for raiding. I hope you had a good stream. Please tell me about your stream. And please enjoy this clip from your stream. Night Sprites, good night. Wild Streets.
Now I will have the max amount of penguin babies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So many penguin babies.
Nice show.
Good job. Good job, MP83. I hope you enjoyed Wild Streets. I don't know what that is. It sounds good, though. I'm about to do something ill-advised. Yeah. Yeah. You do slowly drift towards the ground, Ty, yeah. It's the tightest game on the Amiga. Oh. Oh. What if Titus made MSX games? Would that be okay? Would that be good? Okay, first things first. Get rid of that thing. MSX2 samurai action game Yoma Korin. Nice. That sounds good. Has big sprites. Hell yeah. Guys, check out MP83. In addition to being a talented streamer and a frickin' emote wizard, MP83 is just a good person. That's nice to be around. And you can bask in their glory by following their Twitch channel. And a one-time rapper, that's true. I did get MP83 to rap. I got a late start tonight. It's 2 o'clock. What do you think? I don't have work tomorrow. I can probably finish this tonight. What do you think, chat? What's the vibe? What's the vibe report look like? There are 2 levels left. This is the penultimate level. Well, see, they planned for that. This game takes place in England, so it's okay that it's foggy. It's lore-appropriate fog. Hell yeah. That was inspirational. Thank you, Slushy Cat, for the 50 groks. Grok.
Here comes
Wolf, thank you for the 100 frackers.
crush them.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity bang bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity bang bumble.
Thank you, Wolf, for the 100 frackers. I just realized that between level 16 and 17, I lost 4 lives and I didn't load the game. I was like, why am I at 0 lives? What happened? I stopped loading my file is what happened. Okay, let's get rid of the infrastructure. Let's pave the way for success. I gotta get rid of the enemy spawner too, before I forget. It's gotta go. And I'm almost dead. Varmint. I keep forgetting about the bullet drop. Buck to the Bumble to the Bing Bong Biggity Blomby Ball Sack. What's up, Rachel? Ah, this guy does too much damage. What the frig? My friggin' ears.
Jar MC8 Jar MC8 Jar MC8 Jar MC8 Jar MC8 I 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 MC8
I am CH.
I MC8
What the fuck? Oh, I accidentally put it in like close-up mode. I don't need to fight that guy? Hell yeah. Fighting that guy is for chumps and suckers. Wait, did it open? It didn't say it opened. It didn't open. So we do have to fight this guy. Wolf, thank you for 50 Totally normal amount of M's. Thank you, Sport Wolf, for the 50 M's. Oh. Okay, here's our Nikita supplies. Gloop, 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 gloop. Okay, very good. Things are making glorp sounds. That's also good. Rachel, did you beat Dizzy? That was weird, like, Berenstein Dizzy for me. That wasn't the Dizzy that I grew up with. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. I guess there's a, what was it called? The red version or something like that? It is very long. And, like, extremely demanding. Don't fuck. Okay, you can mash out of it. Okay, I understand now. Green herrings, thank you for the 100 eggs.
Egg, 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 egg.
It sounds irritated.
Egg, 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 egg.
Brian doesn't like saying egg. It's his least favorite word to read. Oh, don't pick up the bomb. Okay. So Before we do that, we need to go heal. Wolf, thank you for the 50 tomatoes. Oh, too many tomatoes. You put in too many tomatoes. You overflowed the tomato. Slushy Cat, thank you for the 50 Jabus. Busha is like Polish for some kind of family member, I think. I had a Busha growing up. Shaboom. Sports Balls, thank you for the 50 reduced tomatoes.
Tomato, tomato, tomato,
Tomato.
tomato,
Tomato. 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 Tomato.
tomato, 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 tomato. Oh, well, notices your booyah. What's this? Google's booyah, according to Wikipedia. Booyah, Friuli, booyah or booyah, is a comune, municipality in the Italian region Friuli Venezia Giulia, located about 80 kilometers, 50 miles, northwest of Trieste and about 20 kilometers, 12 miles, northwest of Udine. Booyah borders the following municipalities: Atenia, Colorado di Monte Albano, Gamona del Friuli, Maggiano, Ossobo, Trepo Grande. Fly gun, 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 flow again, fly gun, 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 fly. I'm part of the problem tonight.
It's a good problem to have. Slushy Cat, thank you for the 50 bits. 50 bits. 50 bits. Yeah, that's a thing on some channels. You'll see it a lot on like non-English channels as well. They'll do like live reading translation. so that they don't have to try and stare at chat and make sense of it. Okay, we can't fly in there yet. Where do I go? How do I do this? What do I do? X-Keeper.
A fo u a fo fio rfe fo of Dewey of foeth berjoyak 3gt2 tj 38wj jig gigega jasask jaj pigig jag blkdb klagio a pig because wow
Beepus.
b b b b b b b b b b b b.
Oh, I solved the puzzle. Thank you, X-Keeper, for the 50 Beepus. What gun do I want to use for this room? This gun? Yeah, that's a good gun for this room. That's a very good gun for this room. Can I just fly over this? No. Nope, not yet. Buck Beepus. Warning. Herd reinforcements arriving. I don't like this anymore. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting buck bopped. Jesus. There were 5 of them. Don't crash into the ground, please, Buck. I'm kind of running out of weapons, too. This is not looking great. There's a gun there, but I got bonked out of the way of it. What? Give me that. And I'm running out of health again. What the fuck? Why can't I pick up the gun? I'm gonna die. God damn it. Wolf, thank you for the 50 swishity swashity.
Swishity swashity wobbly booty 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 swishity swashity wobbly.
Ah, shit, my health is gone. Ah. Okay, grab a little nectar. Yeah. I do remember saying that. I mean, mainly, it still seems like a short level, but I just can't figure out, like, the optimal route. Everything seems painful and full of enemies. Which is also how I described high school. Why won't you detach? Okay, he detached. These things are too resilient. They need to explode. Okay. Ow. Top up on nectar, and then we'll fly into the teleporter. I'm learning. Slowly, but I'm learning. Ow. That's a wall. Buck Bumble broke his nose. Proboscis? What do bees have? What's a bee got that I don't have? Bum Stinger, speak for yourself. Yeah. Ow, what? Knock it off. More spider. It's time to rock with the big kitty buck bumble. Right about now, it's time to rock with the big kitty buck bumble. He's the bee that all the ladies find sexually attractive. We were never at the final level. You got mixed up, Dino. So crates, thank you for the 50 roars.
Pa. Para. 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 Pa. Pa. Pa ra 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 ra.
Rumpa pum pum.
Pa ra 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 ra. Pa ra 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 ra. Pa ra.
Thank you, Socrates, for the excellent pa ra ra. Okay. Why? Oh, we still hit it. Cool. Good. Destroy the generator. I gotta believe what you gonna do when you buck Bumble. I gotta believe what you gonna do when you gotta take your shit at the flea market. I gotta believe. Ribbit, I can't hold it. Lust told it that me already sold it. Why was he selling toilets at the flea market? They didn't address that. They never bothered to explain why Prince Flea Swallow was selling toilets at the flea market, did they? I need to submit an article to TV Tropes. No. Whoa. We have a flea market by my house with a big, like a huge bull statue out front. It's pretty cool. Should see if I can find a picture of it real quick. Hang on a second. Big Daddy's Flea Market, that's what it's called. I found it. There's two very good signs at Big Daddy's Flea Market. There's two extremely good signs at Big Daddy's Flea Market. That's one. And this is the other. We do, I agree. I agree, X-Keeper. No, don't fly into the magnet juice. We've talked about this, Buck. Come on. You're better than this. Resist the temptation. I leave this here now? Where does this go? It has to go there, right? Like that's the platform. That's the thing they showed in like the level cutscene in the opening. It's gotta go there. It has to go there. Maybe I just gotta come in lower. Without scraping it and blowing myself up. That's the other important thing. There we go. And now the denouement. I hope so too. Well, that's the way I came in. Oh. I didn't even go this way this time. Okay. Okay. I think we stop. I think we stop for tonight. It's been 4 hours. It's 2:30 in the morning. I think we stop. I think we stop here. We finish this tomorrow. Yeah, we can do this tomorrow. This will be an easy slam dunk Jones. Thank you everybody for watching. Buck Bumble concludes next time. It's the penultimate stream of Buck Bumble. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Sorry about the late start tonight, but I appreciate y'all coming out still anyways and watching the show. Thank you, Socrates, Wolf, X-Keeper, Slushy Cat, Flygon, Sports Ballas, Green Herring, Shadrock, Jimmy Tomes, Gal Rocks, thank you for the bits. Trachea 144, thank you for the 30 months at tier 2. Nuxie, thank you for the 5-year sub. And MP83, thank you for the raid. I think we're going to bypass Shout Out Theater tonight. We'll do it again soon. I'm going to go ahead and go. We're going to raid Retro Island Gaming, who is playing Dragon Quest III on the Super Nintendo. And he's very good, and he's a wizard, and I love him very much. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Go watch some Rig. I'll be lurking in there. You can say hi to me. You can call me out a lurk. It's cool. It's cool. Cleveland Splurk Nurch. I was hoping you were streaming Cleveland, but oh well. You're gonna get sick of me raiding your ass, Cleveland. I'm just gonna fucking raid your ass. All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for the end of Buck Bumble. We're shooting for sub 10 hours. Good luck, me. Good luck, chat. Good luck tomorrow. We're all counting on you. Bye-bye. Here you lizards. Bye.